Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu. So we continue with the series Polygyny, and we're talking about cases when brothers are victims of psychological abuse, of physical abuse. I know sisters be like, what is this? Are you kidding me? I'm getting so much heat for this, but someone has to speak it. No one wants to speak it, right? But someone has to, because this is getting out of control. I know, yes, there are so many cases of women being abused. I know that. I'm not denying that. Please make sure that you understand the disclaimer. But at the same time, you have to understand it's not always about the woman. The Sharia is not based only on what the first wife thinks or what the woman thinks. It takes two in consideration. And everyone has what Allah has decided for them. Okay? You have to understand that. So I'm giving you some examples. By the way, as Imam Ali, says, radiallahu an, or some attribute to Umar Khattab, radiallahu an, that speaking the truth have left me friendless. I mean, literally, man, the wives are not allowing the brothers to speak to me. Some brothers are barely even talking to me. If I contact them, it's just very, because of this series, and also I'm getting heat from people that are very close to me. Why? I mean, I challenge someone to refute what I say, the hadith that I'm quoting, the ayat that I'm quoting, the opinions that I'm giving, the examples that I'm giving, to say that this is not the Islamic view. Someone said to me yesterday, you're misleading people. No, you're misguiding people. Allahu Akbar. Misguiding people, imagine that. Wow. So you're saying, for example, Omar Khattab divorced Hafsa. What was the reason you gave? The incident of Zainab. The incident when the Prophet divorced Hafsa, the daughter of Omar. The incident of Zainab, when the Prophet saw a beautiful woman, had desire and went to Zainab. The incident of Fatima and the marriage to of Ali that he wanted to marry Abu Jahl's daughter. The fact that the Prophet had 2 more wives at the same time. The incident of Malakat Ayman in Surah Nisa, of the slave women. I'm quoting and putting context, looking at authenticity, making sure things are okay. And people are saying I'm misleading people, I'm misguiding people. And I'm giving so many disclaimers saying, guys, it's not like that. Yes, the women have the right. Yes, the women can do this. Yes, if a woman doesn't want to be in polygyny, it's her right in the end. She doesn't have to get into that marriage. I'm trying to give it from subhanAllah. Now, people are attacking like there's no tomorrow. And sadly, I was expecting a bit more support from the brothers, but I think from what I gathered, the people that I know is that they're scared because their wives are going to smash them. They're very scared, they don't want to upset, and so on. I'm not saying here, guys, come on, yeah, everyone do it. No, I'm just trying to educate people. There are many people who are already in this kind of relationship, polygyny, but there's problems. There's problems from the wives, there's problems from them, and we're trying to understand and to, in the end of the day, for all of us to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's system. That's why Islam is a system. So, there's another case where the brother was severely, psychologically, physically abused by his wife. To the point that it would be blood, like the beatings would be blood. And because he's a smaller guy and she's quite, the same size and sporty, the beatings would be like blood, man. The psychological abuse, the emotional abuse. Did the brother make some mistakes? Yes, but still, man, subhanallah, imagine the point the brother became sick. The brother had to divorce. The brother had to divorce because it was going, and the guy lost his mind. You know what I mean? Another case that I will tell you about, insult after insult, the worst insults. The brother just like his mind, he lost his mind. You know what I mean? It was just about insult. And by the way, some of these cases, guys, they start with one-on-one only, before even the discussion of polygyny. Just husband and wife not getting along. People blame polygyny for everything. Just husband and wife not getting along. And then after years of attempts, and that seems to be a pattern in the case that I'm dealing with. After years of attempts, finally the husband says, look, I'm going to get another wife. I can't take it anymore. Imagine one case, the wife has not slept with her husband for 13 years. 13 years, man. And the guy still stayed by her side. And he says, I'm dying now. I'm disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I say, you want to disobey Allah or you want to disobey her? You have to choose, man. You cannot obey both. You cannot obey both. That's the problem. Yeah, but my in-laws and my this, and I was like, bro, لا طاعة المخلوق في معصية الخالق. There's no obedience to the creation, to the disobedience of the creator. Now sisters say, but the brothers, they cannot be fair, but they cannot be fair. This, bro, it's not about, what are you talking about? But I'm giving you some examples where the guys were good. They provided. They were there spiritually, physically, emotionally. They gave everything. There's no shortcomings. Is there mistakes? Are they perfect? No, that's not what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is that they gave whatever they could. And then the sisters smashed him. And then when they said, I'm going to get another wife, it became horrible. I know you're going to bring in other cases. I'm talking about these cases, guys. Please allow me to also express and share my opinions and to share the examples of the cases that I'm dealing with. Okay, so you understand some of these cases. So imagine being spat on, being slapped, knife taken out, talked bad in the community, and and of course women usually will side with and people will side with the women. To be smashed, and women taking it to the media, and to the point the guys, and some of the guys like literally depressed. Some of the guys were depressed. Some of the guys that I deal with were depressed, with no desire for life anymore. Why? What was the intention? What did they want to get married? Because they want to fulfill their desires. Wake up, man. Sisters, wake up. What do you think? Guys don't have the right to fulfill their desires? Especially if the woman is not fulfilling it. What should they do? Excuse me. What should they do? Give me an opinion. Fast. Okay, that's what they should. But can they all the time? No. What? Some of these brothers, they say, we're stuck with porn. Or you say, no, not all of them. How dare you say that? I'm telling you what I'm dealing with. Some of them are with just, addicted to masturbation. Some of them have gone to worse things. Yeah, but if they fear Allah, they're going to be celibate. Bro, the Prophet ﷺ didn't. People could have said, the Prophet ﷺ could have just be celibate. No, isn't it? He's the best of men. He's better than you and I. I mean, spiritually, subhanAllah, can you compare? Allahu Akbar. The Sahaba. Oh, but it was different times, and Allah. Look at this. No matter which way you go, cannot. The incident of Sauda radiallahu anha. The Prophet ﷺ wanted to divorce her. You could say, bro, but what you should have been a better, Allahu Akbar. He's showing us he's a human being. There's an incident, there's a reason there to understand the issue here. She was getting too old. He couldn't put up with the competition. Even if you read what happened, you'll find that some scholars have said, and some reports are saying, that he just feared that he's not going to be just anymore because the requirements of all the other wives. And so that you can understand that because she understood it, because she heard that this might be the case that he might divorce her. Sauda radiallahu anha, one of the first wives the Prophet married after Khadija, took care of her and everything. But the Prophet is a human being. He's showing us, he's teaching us, man. He's an example. People say, oh, what is this? This is the way it is, man. So, what do we learn from here? So, Sauda understood. She says, Ya Rasulullah, I don't have the desire for what some of these young women want. Meaning, sexual intercourse. Just keep me to be your wife in Jannah. I give my night to Aisha radiallahu anha, that she loved and she was very close to. And the Prophet could have said, no, I'm prophet, I'm higher in ethics and morals, astaghfirullah, how can so I'll give you your night. No, because he's human being. He's also teaching this ummah that these things. What's the hukum from here, from this incident? The hukum is that a woman can give up some of her rights to stay married. The hukum is that a woman can, if she wants to. If not, she's free. If she wants, she's free to do whatever she wants. No one is enslaving her. There's no such thing as a woman being a slave in this dunya, in this deen. She can choose whatever she wants. Okay? But she can give up some of her rights to stay married or to get married. And we'll discuss about that. Okay? But I'm trying to make here, I'm misguiding people. Read, man. Read the authentic. Read the seerah. Read these incidents. People don't read. People don't have knowledge. People don't, or they don't want to. They abstain because they pick and choose what they want to talk about. He was a man. He He's teaching us that this is life. These things will happen. And yes, there is desire in marriage, man. People think that, oh, you're just talking about desire. Allahu Akbar. Well, one of the first reasons for marriage is that, guys. Read any book of Kitab al-Nikah or anything from any hukum, from any fiqh, from anything like that. One of the reasons is about desire. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to understand.